Hi everybody, Leah here with your weekly card reading starting Monday the 1st of March 2021. And as we go into yet another new month, we are looking at what we want out of our life, and we've been doing that in January and February, and in March we're living our best life. We're taking action. We are manifesting and making those plans. We're getting our finances under control, or using the money we do have to create good in the world. Okay, so the start of the week we have the Seven of Michael, and this is partnered with the Death card. So this is saying that there is something better for you to be doing. So if you have been on some path, something's going to come to an end, and you're realizing that perhaps that was not the best way for you, that wasn't really what you were wanting, it wasn't going to bring you the outcomes you wanted, that you are moving on and you're going to do something different. Now, you are taking action to make this happen. So I don't think this is something that you're going to be terribly upset about. It's almost like, oh good, this is the right choice. I feel better about leaving this behind and doing something else. Now, if you are signing a contract for work, if you are getting a loan, if you are signing up for a new course or anything, particularly if there's a financial commitment here, review the details very, very carefully. Go through it all. And it's not to say that it's the wrong choice or the wrong path, but you need to really be clear about what is expected of you, what your requirements are, what you need to give, and what you're going to get back in return. So really go through all of that. Don't just take it at face value when someone says to you, this is amazing, do this. Don't just trust that. Do your own research. Really look into it deeply and make sure that whatever you're committing to is good for you. Now, I think you're going to do that because in the middle of the week we have 4 of Gabriel and we are celebrating. So this is rewards coming in. So for some of you, there's going to be some financial rewards this week where you're just going to be able to let go of some financial burden that's been holding you back, making you feel a little trapped or stuck. This could be success at work. This could be acknowledgement of work that you have done well at. It might be people coming in and congratulating you and saying job well done. Abundance doesn't always mean money, but I think for a lot of you, this is some kind of financial reward this week or money coming in. Know that you are being watched over, that there is help there, and when you need it, ask for it. We have the card of courage, middle of the week. So for some of you, might be reminding to stay strong, to really draw on that inner courage. But I think for the majority of you that, when it's paired with this, I think this is a reward for the courage you have shown to this point. I think you have been strong. I think life has not been easy, that there have been moments where you've just gone, God, why do I even bother? Why do I keep pushing and trying and striving for more? And it's almost like this acknowledgement of all of that work you've put in and your belief in yourself and your abilities, and that courage to keep going every day is going to be paid off this week, and you're going to be so grateful you stuck with it. Now, at the end of the week, we have the 8 of Raphael, and again, this is a card of something better. So I really feel like you're letting something go and you're changing, you're making a different choice, and you're going after something else that is very much in alignment with who you are as a soul. This is you following your life purpose. And again, there will be financial rewards along the way. So trust in the guidance you're receiving, trust in the path, in what feels right for you, and you will be looked after. Now we have the card of judgment here as well. Other people are going to have opinions around this, and they're not always going to agree with what you're doing. A lot of people are going to look at you walking away from what to them looks like this incredible life and go, what is wrong with you? Why are you stepping away from that? Why are you doing something else that doesn't look to have those same rewards and payoffs? And people aren't always going to understand it. So you don't need to tell the world what you're doing. You can keep this close to your chest until you're ready, until you feel strong enough to explain if you want to, but you don't have to. You can do whatever is best for you. You actually don't need to give anyone else a reason unless they are, immediately affected by the choices you're making. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Gabriel. Again, this is you taking action. This is trusting your instincts, knowing what is right for you, and you're going after it. We also have the card of honesty. So most importantly, be honest with yourself. So when it comes to this, making these changes, letting something go, going after something new, really be honest with yourself about how you're feeling about all of that, about what you want, about what you're willing to put in and commit to this, what action you are happy to take, because you don't want to rush headfirst into something that is life-changing that you're not completely on board with yourself. So be very honest with yourself, and then be honest with others about your needs, about why you're doing this, about why this is important to you. If you need to, you don't need to tell everybody about what you're doing, but if you feel that need to share this, then be very honest about where you were coming from and why you're doing it, because people will respond much better to that than if you try and sort of sugarcoat it or make up some elaborate reason why you're doing it to try and justify it to other people. That's going to sort of bite you in the bum, I think, in time to come. So be very honest about what you're doing and why you're doing it, but only share with those you really need to, I think, for the time being. Now we have the card of self-worth from My Healing Cards for this week. And again, this is very much knowing that you are here for a purpose, that there is something that is unique purely to you that you are offering the world, and you are being reminded to get in step with that, to really get in alignment with who you are, what you're trying to achieve. Love yourself is so important. If you do everything from a place of love, then you can't get it wrong no matter what. Now, looking after your self-talk is going to be very important this week. So don't put yourself down, and if others put you down, step away from that person, because you don't need that in your life. Learn from any mistakes so that you can make better choices and move forward without repeating old patterns. The affirmation card for this week, again, is action. So I love it when the cards are all coming out saying the same thing, because you just can't deny that this is the message you're meant to receive. The affirmation is, my divine action incites love and harmony. I am aware of my thoughts and driven by positive forces. I listen to my heart. My desire to manifest light, transform tests into growth, challenge into opportunity, and fear into love. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.